You're watching TVC News. Most young talents die with their dreams and skills untapped, and their families still living in poverty despite these potentials. It's for these causes that individuals and governments at all levels are establishing creative ministry and hub to harness the potential of the youth for economic development. Few individuals too have taken steps to discover, nurture, and launch the next generation of stars with the Talent Hunt reality TV show, which will provide a competitive yet nurturing platform for aspiring talents to showcase their skills. We have the Chief Executive Officer, Spotlight Talent Hunt Creatives, Patrick Ebuji, who's joining me on the news to have more insights on all of this. Thank you so much for joining me at this point. All right, so tell us about this initiative. How do you intend on ensuring that people who have talent have the opportunity to nurture their talent, thereby taking their families away from poverty into some form of comfort? Mr. Abuja, can you hear me?
About entertainment basically is a comprehensive. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on.
Okay. Spotlight Talent Hunt is a program wrapped up in a reality TV show, and the idea basically is to identify every facet of talent, be it in the entertainment, be it in creative skills or vocational training, vocational crafts, and mentor them, train them, and then connect them to industry experts. So, we're looking forward to families, corporate individuals, and from everyone from all walks of life. No matter what you do, there is something that God has given to everyone, and the idea basically is for every family and everyone basically to be a part of the reality show.
Okay, so you've mentioned about the fact that you're looking. Yes, you're audible enough. You've mentioned about the fact that you are spotlighting people and ensuring that they get to a point where they become icons, global icons. But do you have a plan to follow through? For instance, if you have a winner, or you have someone that has developed an audacity, and you've seen the talent in this particular person, is there avenues whereby you follow up on these talents till the person becomes matured?
Yes, the idea basically is not for winners to just disappear or walk away, basically. So once we identify a good talent, we have a whole lot of teams that are responsible for mentoring and channeling them to a career perspective endeavors. So it's not just them coming to the show basically to win and then they move on with their life, but basically to structure them in a way that there is sustainability, and they become like mentors basically to the next generation of talents that are going to be identified or going to be trained in that industry verticals basically. So that the platform is already there. We have a whole lot of teams of people from all walks of life, veterans in the entertainment industry, veterans in the vocational skills, veterans even in the media, basically working with us both on the TV area and also on the radio side as well, making sure that there is a comprehensive and holistic approach towards sustainability and scalability of these talents.
All right, so how is this combining the excitement of reality television with the transformative power of skills development?
Okay, so we all know that the youth of these days basically tend towards things that has to do with training them in an entertaining way, not just giving out words. We all know that the power of visuals basically, and we all also know how important it is that people get motivated when they can see things and they can relate with it. So we want to get whatever skills they are, be it they are in carpentry, be it they are in bead making, automotive skills, no matter what they are. So you can imagine maybe a roadside mechanic, for instance, that is being picked up from the roadside based on the talent he has, and maybe will do a boot camp with all the mechanics, for instance, in an environment like maybe let's say we take them to maybe Innocent or Cocharis, and they have a kind of reorientation. You can imagine the impact of what that would do to them, despite pricing that they are going to win, but also the exposure. You can't expect that person when he comes out from that reality show that is going to be the same person. That will never work. So it's going to be a direct translation and transformation in terms of his life, how he's going to proceed further, how he relates and attends to people, fixing, his life definitely will be turned around totally, basically.
All right.
So,
so in the long run, what do you intend to achieve with this?
okay, so in the long run, the most important thing is identifying the talents, training them, and national development, honestly. That's the most creative thing, because you can imagine the use of these days, they are talented, but there are no platforms for them to ride upon. You can't just have an idea and say, okay, let me go to bank to get money. You can't have an idea and say, okay, I have an uncle that will assist me. So basically the idea is the platform is there to actually nurture them, those ones that have talents, and be able to groom them. So at least they can be of economic value, both to their parents and to the society at large. That's the ultimate goal, basically, training them for economic values to themselves first, and then to the environment at large, because we need to take them off the streets.
All right, CEO Spotlight Talent Hunt Creatives, Patrick Woody, thank you so much for talking to us.